In a previous clip, P-plate driver Jason Ng laments the nasty treatment he got from road bullies. He feels that some drivers become unsafe after they spend too much time on the road.
Some of them are quite arrogant. Okay, so they just cut in to your lane dangerously sometimes. That's why I feel are quite close, and sometimes they like to tailgate. That's something that what I feel about experienced drivers. Yeah.
Do you think you will one day become such a driver?
Probably, yeah. I think I will, because you'll just get used to the kind of driving styles in Singapore. Then you'll grow and adapt into these kind of situations. Yeah.
So now Jason is saying that after you take off the P plate, you become a lousier driver. Do you agree?
Chinese got a saying, 东西是死的，人是活的. Okay, so when you come to traffic situations, you have to be flexible, especially when there are not only cars on the road. There are buses and trucks, and big container trucks. Those are the ones that you must learn to be a bit flexible. Other than,
So flexible, I take it as bending the rules a little?
Yes, you have to bend them at times.
What do you think is your biggest mistake on the road?
Sometimes when I change lane, then sometimes you don't check your blind spot, which is quite important. But that is after like 4 months after I pass, because starting to get to the stage of the experienced driver. Yeah. Then that's when you don't check your blind spot, because I believe most experienced drivers don't check their blind spots now.
Sherwin, how often do you check your blind spot?
They're called blind, right?
So you're blind to it?
They're called blind, right? They're called blind spots for a reason, right? Because we're blind. Huh? What spot?
Ever almost got into an accident because of not checking blind spots?
Yes, definitely. We sometimes forget to check. We are humans too, not perfect. So you forget to check. Sometimes you tend to turn into as I said, you tend to turn into the pathway of another car. Then the worst ones are the motorcycle, because you really can't see them.
Do you have any last words for experienced drivers? What do you want to tell them?
Okay, this thought just came to me, because those who are always on the road are actually the taxi drivers. Okay, but so to speak, I don't know, but this is something that I encountered throughout the 6 months of my driving. Even when I was learning, I had this experience. Taxi drivers, they love to put on a hazard light and stop almost immediately. This is something that I really fear of. So actually, I tend to avoid taxis, and as in going too near the taxis or behind taxis. I will try not to come with any contact with them. And they are actually very impatient, in my opinion. They are very patient, especially on expressway and stuff. They tend to do that because I believe they are the most experienced, because they spend most of the time on the road, right? Yeah. So that's what I think about taxi drivers. Yeah, but other than that, I think I will work well with experienced drivers and
bully the younger drivers the next time.
Yeah.
Aside from P-plate drivers, there are other drivers who are constantly bullied on the road as well. Find out who are these unlucky ones up next.